Sanctuaries have gotten a lot of flack since their addition a few weeks ago. While some of these criticisms are warranted, I believe that much of the current discussion on the topic is geared towards criticisms that are either inaccurate or that the devs already plan to address. I've collected a few of the criticisms that I have found online and on the Discord and wanted to use this video as an opportunity to address them. So, getting right into it, Criticism 1. Bees are ineffective at killing adults and are paradoxically more effective at killing juvies. Here are some tests that we did with a fresh spawn Dano, adult Omni, adult Dano, and adult Carno. Yep, exact same time for both of us. Nah, they're in the bush over here. On a tree. Yep, there they are. All of us fell dead exact same time. Bees kill everything at the exact same rate. They take a percentage of health instead of doing flat damage. Otherwise, a baby Dano would die long before an adult Dano was even tickled. As for the argument that bees will kill juvies so quickly that they can't leave the sanctuary, I'm gonna have to say skill issue. Even if you're in the middle of the largest sanctuary currently on the map, there is plenty of time to escape. Don't believe me? Well, I tested that too. Alright, here I am at the biggest sanctuary in the game currently. This is the one by the river. So I'm going to see how well I can get out of here if I am just a juvie Tenno that grew too large in here. So let's see if I can get myself somewhere that is pretty properly in the middle. So actually, you know what? Right here. If I'm just up on here, where do I go to get out of here? Let's see. See if I know these controls right. Oh, alright, here I am. Green health right now. Okay, I'm too big, being attacked by bees. So I've just gotta get the heck out of here. Let's see. Can I make that? Okay, I can. Through. Bee's still coming for me. But I think that's the exit right there. Ooh. Oh, come on. And boom, I'm out. What's my health at? Still green. Right here. Let's put me right here. If I just pick a direction and run. Oh. That's unfortunate. Hold up. Oh, jeez. Did not mean to do that. Oh, jeez, I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, that. Did I... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm new to this whole thing. Okay, so... Plop myself down... I don't even know how this works. Right here. Alright, I'm back at green health. I am a bit big to be in here. So, alright. Ouch, oof, there's bees attacking me. And you know what? Well, I'll get a couple hits on me. Alright. Now I just start running in the first direction I see. Ooh. That's the exit right there. Boom! Road. And I am at still green health after doing that. Okay, right. Let's put me... Maybe on top of, or... No, let's put me in the middle of the log bridge. Maybe this is as far away as possible from an exit, actually. So let's say... I don't even know if it'll spawn me in here or not, but let's find out. Alright, here I am. Okay, being attacked by bees. I'm at green health right now. Okay, let's just run. And... Oh wait, I've already gone this route. You know what, let's go the other way. Let's take a little detour. And try to get out the other way. And... Oh. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. I'm at yellow health. I'm at yellow health after turning around from an actual exit and deciding to go another way. Alright, I might be getting a bit cocky here, but let's just see if I go back inside. Can I go through the entire place real quick? No, my hubris might be the end of me. Just curious if I can do it. And yep, I can. I can go right back in and exit again. And I'm at orange health now. No, not the best, but... I mean, this is the largest sanctuary in the game. And even with the 10-0, I can pretty easily get out of it from any location in it. Now, okay, you might say I have map knowledge. I mean, I'm the map knowledge guy. But for that, let's look at the other sanctuaries and see how they hold up. They are plenty smaller than this. Alright, here we are, Northeast Sanctuary. So, let's see, what's the deepest I can get myself in here? Don't take that out of context. Okay, is it in here or maybe in the cave? Maybe if I put myself... Okay, right here in the cave. Let's see if I can get out of here from the cave. Let's see if that's the right button. Yes, it is! Alright. Alright, and I am at green. Okay! Just running. Oop, come on. I'm out. I'm out. I'm at yellow health. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's put me... Actually, you know what? Let's not put me in the middle. Let's say I am over here, and let's say I just go the completely wrong direction to get out, and I accidentally go through the entire sanctuary. Let's see how that goes. Alright, being hurt. Once again, I'm on green. I healed. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm through it. Went through the entire sanctuary. I'm still on green. In fact, let's just go back in. Still escaped. Only on yellow. Let's go back in and exit that side. Ooh! Okay, I'm fine. Oh, a little bit stuck, okay. Might actually be a challenge this time. Alright. I'm at red, but that was after going through there multiple times and getting stuck. So that's Northeast Sanctuary. Alright, here we are, Swamp Sanctuary. So let's see, looking at this, let's put me right smack dab in the middle in this cave right here. That seem about right? Okay. Once again, I've been healed. Okay. Oh, there's an exit. Ooh, come on. There we go. Got out. I'm at yellow health. Okay, let's see if I can just go right back through it right now. Even with yellow health. Just gonna run through real quick. And I'm out again. Okay, do I risk it? Do I risk it? Screw it. Let's get back in here and go to the opposite end. Let's ignore the exit right there as well. Oh, can't fit through that, I've grown too big. And boom. Well, I could've gone a little bit longer, and boom out there. I'm at red, but still very much alive from being in the center of there. You know what? Let's add another one on top of this, shall we? Okay, here we are, lovely South Plains Sanctuary. It is not an active sanctuary at the moment. There's no mushrooms, no bees, any of that, but I'll put a timer. Actually, I don't even know if I know how to do a timer. That'll be fun to figure out. But, you know, just time, how long, you know, it takes me to get out. Compare that to the time it takes, you know, to be killed by bees, since that is a universal thing. So, where is sufficiently in the middle of here? Honestly, right here. Or maybe even, ooh, right here. So I've got to get out, probably over there, maybe over there. Oh no, we'll try over there. Okay. And this is an area that I've only been to like once or twice, so don't go haha map knowledge on me. Let's see. Okay, so start bee timer now. Nice run. Ooh. Take this. And oh. Actually, this looks very similar to some of the stuff in the other sanctuaries, actually. And boom. I'm out. Just that quickly. Just... yeah, the argument that you can't escape sanctuaries, I'm not buying it. I'm gonna have to say skill issue on that part. Maybe a stego could get stuck really easily with how big they are and how lumbering they are, even as babies, but I mean, even with Tenanto, it is very easy to find your way out of a sanctuary. I mean, I'll admit, people panic. Like, people, you know, they get the bees on them, they start running around everywhere panicking. But if you just keep your cool, think, right, where's the exit? You'll escape pretty easily. Criticism 2. The barriers for adults entering sanctuaries are ineffective at keeping adult carnivores out of them. As a result, adult carnivores can effectively hunt within sanctuaries. Cycads make traversal through sanctuaries extremely difficult. and completely bar access into certain areas or even the Sanctuary itself to certain adult playables. Not only that, but there is a very real danger of becoming stuck. Bees also continuously whittle down their health the entire time they are within the Sanctuary. Now, that's not saying that adults are completely unable to enter Sanctuaries, but the risks and costs associated far outweigh the potential reward. In this bit of footage, we did some tests to see if I could hunt a Juvitino as various carnivores. Yep, okay. You got 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3... Alright, can I kill you before the bees get me? Okay, this is actually getting a bit dire already. Oh, they don't affect me up here. I have no clue where you are. And the bees mean that you know exactly where I am at all times. Okay, that's an exit. And I'm dead. Yep. Actually, stay where you are. Let me... Okay, get back in your spot. I want to see where you were at. I didn't teleport. Cool. Oh, you were just here? Oh yeah, besides your leg moving, you're basically invisible. Oh, now the terrorists are after me. Okay, I wanna, let's see, let's try, you're not hiding, you just have to run. Now, I'll probably get you in this, just because, but this is just assuming that you never even hide. Like, how beat up do I get? Yep, you got 3 seconds. Head start. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you are. Oh! Are you getting beat? Ah. Come on. Jeez. I might have lost you. Testing. I'm dead. Yeah, so even whenever I say you can't hide, the terrain got in my way enough. You have 3-second head start to get in the Sanctuary and avoid dying by me. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, I'm in. So this is not the best scenario. Oh, there you are! Oh, I can't jump. Barely. I'm getting beat. Okay, I got out, and I'm at orange health. So even just that, I would have chunked half of my health just chasing you. Well, yeah, I would have died. I was getting stuck in the terrain. I mean, as you should if you're a full-grown Carno going in there. Yeah, let's see, I'll run off, and you can slay me in the terras. Hopefully won't... Oh. Ah! You kicked me clear across the Sanctuary! I literally went to the opposite side. That was glorious. So, doing this. Okay, you got 3-second head start starting now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and you are allowed to hide in this test. You run away from everything. Okay, you're not over here. Are you in the cave? Well, actually, I don't even think I can... I can't fit in the cave. Yeah. So that's completely safe for me. Oh. Yep, and I'm dead. Even when instructing the Tenno to not hide, I was unable to catch it, even as an Omni. Now, that's not saying that it's impossible to get killed by an adult carnivore. It is very much in the realm of possibility. But it is very difficult for one to just run in and snatch you without either dying or losing a significant chunk of their health. On top of that, the noise of the carnivore being attacked by bees will alert the juvies to its presence and acts as an alarm that tells the juvies exactly where the carnivore is at all times, making it even easier to avoid. Even if an adult carnivore kills you, if they can't just pick up your body in their mouth without dragging it, then they will have to tank the bees just to eat the body, which is made worse by the fact that they probably got stung quite a bit already just getting you. Criticism 3. Sanctuaries are camped by adult carnivores. Maybe this was happening on the first days of sanctuaries being added, but adult carnivores camping sanctuaries for juvies leaving them is just not a viable method of obtaining food. Just looking at the logistics of it, maybe 1 or even 2 Omnis could subsist off of juvies leaving sanctuaries. I don't know, especially if there were some stegos that kept coming around. But a solo Carno or Serrat simply can't get enough food off of juvies to camp a sanctuary for an extended period of time without starving. Every sanctuary also has multiple entry/exit points, so a solo carnivore can't catch juvies leaving from every direction at once. This would necessitate a second carnivore, at the very least, helping, which adds another mouth to feed off of the paltry scraps that juvies provide. In my opinion, you are far more likely to be sniped by a random carnivore that's just passing by on the off chance that they can catch a juvie leaving, than you are to be killed by one that's specifically camping the sanctuary. The addition of more sanctuaries will make camping them even less effective in the future as well. Criticism 4. Sanctuaries are too dangerous for juvie herbivores because of juvie carnivores and Troodon. Sanctuaries are not completely safe from danger by design. They are simply locations that protect you from larger predators. Smaller predators are supposed to still be a danger. From a design standpoint, what point would there be to have sanctuaries if they were completely safe? At that point, just spawn everyone in at the size that you get kicked out of sanctuaries and you would achieve the same effect. Everything that is allowed to be in a sanctuary is somewhere around your weight class, meaning that fights are more on an even playing field than being killed by an adult in one bite. Now, whether the current thresholds that some playables are allowed to stay within Sanctuaries currently are balanced or not, I can't say, and that's a whole nother, like, balance topic discussion, so I'm just not going to get into that. There are probably people that know about that stuff much better than me. Criticism 5. Sanctuaries create hotspots. Once again, that's sort of intended. They're supposed to be areas that juvies congregate at. And sure, they are hotspots, but only for juvies, and only temporarily. When a juvie grows too large, they will have to leave. A hotspot is not an issue as long as it is temporary. Criticism 5. Sanctuaries encourage AFK growing. I honestly don't see how Sanctuaries encourage AFK growing more than any other alternative. If you AFK within a sanctuary, there's a good chance a juvie carnivore will come around and kill you. Not only that, but if you're really not paying attention, then the bees will get you if you grow too large while AFK. AFKing outside of a sanctuary is no less dangerous than AFKing anywhere else. It's perhaps more dangerous considering that sanctuaries are hotspots. But that's not all. With how mushrooms work currently, with them not being marked on scent, you often have to traverse the sanctuary for quite a bit to find enough of them to fill your diets. That's what most of the B-roll you're watching right now is. This is far more involved than even being inside of a migration zone, finding the 2 diet plants you need and calling it a day. Criticism 6. Sanctuaries do not function as effective tutorials. This is an odd criticism to address, because the statement is accurate, as Sanctuary gameplay is rather different from Adult's gameplay given that a single plant gives all diets, and that you can't even smell that plant. It can be argued that Sanctuaries teach players bad habits because of this discrepancy between Juvie and Adult gameplay, but I don't find it any more or less intuitive than how the game functions without them, how it functions already. There is an argument for making Sanctuary mushrooms appear on scent, though I prefer the scavenger hunt that results from them not being on the scent. I can't think of any way that Sanctuaries could operate as a tutorial short of just putting text on the screen explaining mechanics. I don't think Sanctuaries really need to be a tutorial. I think just functioning as something to enhance the juvie experience is enough for them. Criticism 7. Sanctuaries make nesting irrelevant. I agree with this point completely. Sanctuaries compound an issue that already exists. Just spawning in is far more efficient for growth than being nested in. The solution to this, however, has nothing to do with Sanctuaries and everything to do with how the nesting mechanic is implemented currently. All of the issues with nesting currently is an entire conversation in and of itself, so let's just move on to the next point. Criticism 8. Sanctuaries make some spawn points useless. Agreed. Using Packy as an example, it has 2 spawns currently, West Rail Axis and Northeast Plains. There is absolutely no point to spawning at West Rail Axis. The closest sanctuary is Swamp Sanctuary, and even counting the not yet active sanctuary at South Plains, it is still miles away across extremely rugged terrain. Northeast Plains, on the other hand, puts you very close to Northeast Sanctuary. That makes Northeast Plains the only viable spawn for Packy, rendering West Rail Access redundant. I imagine this issue will be resolved when more sanctuaries are added, and when juvies are allowed to choose between sanctuaries and migrations. Speaking of migrations, Criticism 9. Herbivores are forced to go to sanctuaries and are unable to access migrations as juvies. I agree with this criticism. Giving juvie herbivores the choice between sanctuaries and following migrations would allow for greater player agency, as you would be presented with an interesting choice. You could go to the sanctuaries for guaranteed perfect diets and protection from adult carnivores, but risk running into juvie carnivores and troodons. Or you could head straight to the migration and hopefully find the 2 diets you need and a herd of adults for protection, but you would be running the risk of being found by adult carnivores. There would be risks and rewards, give or take. And it seems the devs agree. This critique has already been addressed by the devs, so hopefully soon we'll be able to choose between migrations and sanctuaries when we spawn in. Criticism 10. There are not enough sanctuaries and juvies grow too large traveling to sanctuaries to utilize them. I agree that the 3 sanctuaries currently on the map are too few, and I also agree that Stego particularly runs into the issue of outgrowing the sanctuary before it can even fill up on its diet of mushrooms. The devs have said that they want to add 10 to 15, and there's already evidence of a 4th Sanctuary in South Plains being just around the corner, so this problem, it seems, will be addressed. I will say, however, that I believe 10 to 15 is a bit much, and I would personally limit it to maybe 8 scattered around the map. But hey, I don't have all the data they have, or the heat maps and all of that, so I'm just throwing numbers out here. In conclusion, while Sanctuaries do need some key improvements, a lot of the criticisms levied against them have been inaccurate, and many accurate criticisms are being addressed. I've really enjoyed Sanctuaries, since they are interesting locations to explore that add a lot to certain playables like Paki and Troodon. There have been calls to remove Sanctuaries outright for being a fundamentally flawed mechanic, but I have to hard disagree there. Are they perfect in their current iteration? No. But as they are expanded and iterated on, I believe that Sanctuaries will positively impact the game overall. They are far from beyond saving. So, what are your thoughts on Sanctuaries? Do you disagree with any of my points? If so, please comment down below and we can get a discussion going. If I've got a blind spot somewhere on this topic, I want someone to point it out. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.